Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way and we'll take it from there. Great swing. Okay, and we're off. Have a good one. That's too bad. Second shot here on the first. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Well, you can't hit them all. Seven-foot putt here. Starting today off at even par after that first hole. Good to see. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Second shot here on hole number 2. Oh, just missed that chip. This is potentially to save par. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the third hole. Yeah, we'll take that. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the fourth hole, and we have a par 4. "16 feet to the cup." We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh, too bad. Okay, here's our par putt. And 1 under after that one. Teeing it up on the 5th. Whoops, that's not great. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Nicely done, back in the fairway. I like it. Let's just drop one next to the pin, next shot. Here's a 6-foot putt. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Great drive. That was some power. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. You'll be all right there. This one's about 15 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. All right, that putt'll go. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And next is the par 3, 7th hole. Silky swing. Safe approach, nice. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And now we have the par 4 8th. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. This one's looking okay off the tee. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Nice stroke, we're on the green. This one's 24 feet away. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard, right to left. Oh, look at this thing. Still on line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. Good job. Here we go, this one for birdie. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. So far, so good for this one. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Heading for the rough here, I think. Nine feet to go. Four under par currently. Hole number 11 coming up. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, here's a 22-footer. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Oh, just slides by. All right, let's go. This one for the par. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. Ooh, that chip almost went. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. And right now you are at 4 under. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. Okay, on the green safely. Here's an 18-foot putt. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. You managed to get a good swing on that. I'll tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. And right now you're 7 under for the day. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. It's a nice looking shot. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This putt's around 13 feet out. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And drops for the bird. After that hole, 8 under par. And the par 3, 16th is coming up. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. All right, this putt for the birdie. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. I approve. And this shot is around 170 yards away. And are we on the green? We're on the green, yes. A hole, though, I still can't see it. I'm just going to have to hope we get this close. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. And here we go with the par putt. All right, 9 under is your score. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Well done. That's another green in regulation. All right, 8 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and you will finish your round with a birdie. Okay, we're all done here, and that is a 10 under par at the end of your round. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. Starting things off today with a par 4. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway, and we'll mosey on our way. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. That's a safe shot. This putt is about 14 feet. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. So good. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Some windy on this hole. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Oh, come on, get in there. All right, par putt. Currently sitting at 1 under par. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. Ooh, this is going to get a few more yards on the ground. Let's see it go. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. This one's looking dialed. Great work there. That's a great approach. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Okay, this one is a par 4. It's on the shorter end. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Hey-o. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. All right, moving forward. And 12 under is your current score. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Ooh, came onto that one. Look at it go. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. That was lovely to watch from the bunker. Nice and close to the hole. Now let's do this. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Well judged on that one. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. This one's going right. It's setting up in the green side rough. Oh, brutal. Okay, this one is for the par. Oh, almost. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. And after that, your score will bump up to 2 under. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. Okay, 2nd shot here on the 8th hole. This one's heading a bit right. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Come on, go in your hole. And the chip goes down. Unbelievable. Nicely done. And we are going to take another look at that. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. And the 9th is a par 4. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. And that just sneaks its way on into the first cut of rough. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Okay, let's take a look at the big picture. Let's check the leaderboard. And after that one, 12 under par. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh, what do we have here? And moving along. 12 under par after that hole. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Okay, the 12th hole is in front of us. We got a par 3 for this one. Heading for the bunker, I think. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And you are currently 13 under par. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Here we go, birdie putt. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. This one's looking decent. Good putt from there, not a lot left to do. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Beauty of a swing there. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. And from 23 feet away. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, this has my attention. It's still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. It's a nice looking tee shot. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Got to be a little careful of this green. Got to make sure we get it up that slope. This one's your third. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Oh, unfortunate. All right, nothing to worry about, just a bogey putt, that's all. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. And from 37 feet out, I think this one's moving to the right. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. Okay, this one for par. And after that one, 4 under par. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. We are in the deep stuff here. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Good work out of that bunker. Not much work left to do here. And today you end your round with a par. Well done out there. And as this one winds down,